What's up, guys? Brian with Buffalo Beer Reviews, back with another beer. Today we're going to be looking at Wavvy from Stillwater, artisanal brewery. This is a rotationally hopped double IPA, and I don't know if you'll be able to see the bottom here, but it's batch number 7 with Citra, Mosaic, and Amarillo. I have a time, I don't really have a date that it was canned. So, Stillwater, artisanal breweries out of Baltimore, Maryland. And I mean, very little information known on this beer. We know the hops. We don't really know much else. It's an 8% double IPA, no IBUs noted, and very minimal description. It says super intensely dry hopped double IPA, batch number 7, featuring an abundance of Citra, Mosaic, and Amarillo. I didn't really quite know that it was going to be part of like a rotational series. I think, you know, I had batch number 3. I just didn't know if, you know, when I checked it in online, if batch number 1 and batch number 2 were, you know, sort of annual ones, and this was the 3rd year. But then I got batch number 6. It's like, oh yeah, I liked that Wavvy last time. I went to go check the bottom, and it was like batch number 6, and I'm like, oh. They're doing lots of different batches. So fortunately, I got batch number 7 this time around, and I loved it. So I want to put it on video. So if you guys start seeing the can, you know, it may not be the same Wavvy that you saw in the stores a couple of months back. So it would behoove you to pick it up and try it all over again. You know what I mean? So while I'm at it, I got a whole bunch of beers lining up. Some Michelers, some Barriers, some Collective Arts, some Sours, some all sorts of great stuff. But anyway, this beer is Stillwater's Wavvy batch number 7 double IPA. Look at this thing. Freaking A. It is just, it's a picture perfect, you know, deep golden yellow, and it is just all sorts of just very faintly hazy. You get some of the condensation off the glass. Yeah, it's nice and hazy, well carbonated. Just got that sort of premium head. You know what I mean? Yeah. Woo. You get you know, you get the citrus notes right up front. The Citra, wicked present. Greenery, you know, say green hoppiness, maybe a little bit of a piney note. I could see that maybe with a little bit of the Amarillo. What I'm looking forward to kind of seeing, though, is kind of the ratios that, you know, these hops were kind of brewed in conjunction with one another in. Do you know what I mean? All right, that's enough of me. Let's see what this awesome beer tastes like, man. Yeah. The aroma aside, this seems to be a little bit more Amarillo forward than Citra or Mosaic. So I'm getting a little bit more of that kind of piney, kind of lean, piney hoppiness to it. Not so much of that Citra or Mosaic bomb like, you know, you may have been expecting with the 3 that are featured in this IPA. Okay, so you can tell it's a really nicely crafted beer. The 8% I could kind of take. Yeah, it's got a subtle doubleness, you know, to it, without being stupid. I think they used these 3 hops responsibly. It was hopped with care. It's not, you know, overflowing, you know, attacking every one of your senses with hoppiness, you know. Yeah. I'm getting ever so slightly more levels of Mosaic as I get in there. But still, it seems to be the Amarillo is the star. Some of the Mosaic kind of creeps out at the end. I don't know, grapefruit, pineapple notes that I'm trying to hit. I haven't really gotten a whole lot of them. I mean, there might be a little bit of a backbone of, say, grapefruit if you're really looking for it. But, you know, this one is just 1 of 4. You know, the other one that I had before last night, I didn't really, it seems to be pretty much the same profile as this can. That's it. Guys, it's I'd say it's a pretty nicely medium-bodied beer, even for being on the double end of the IPA spectrum. I'm not getting hardly any aftertaste. It's a little bit, I'd say, a couple ticks to the drier side on the aftertaste, which I always kind of tend to like. It kind of makes me want, it kind of makes me thirsty and makes me, you know, finish these beers off pretty easily, as if I really have a problem finishing a beer. Anyway. Yeah, again, that's it for me. That's a little look at the Stillwater Artisanal Brewery's Wavvy. And this is batch number 7. Again, if you see it out and about, it may be a new batch. Always, you know, take a look at the bottom of the can, see which batch it is, see if you've had it before, if it's something new. I like number 3. I like number 6. I like number 8. I'm sorry, number 7. Looking forward to number 8. So I think, yeah, I think so far number 7 is my favorite. Definitely. This is not going to be a hard beer to finish. The other 2 in the refrigerator aren't going to be hard to finish either. So that's it for me, guys. If you're interested in some of those other breweries we were talking about before, coming up soon, or if you like the videos in general, just leave me a thumbs up or a comment, and I read them all. Try to get back to everybody. And until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.